everybody. So nice to see so many of you. It's less hot today as well, right? We're happy. Are we happy? It's 10 o'clock and we're ready to get shit done. Now, you might have seen a little bit about this format. It's quite different, and I'll come on to it in a second. But first, it might be good that you know a little bit about me. So, as you know, I'm Rebecca Rowntree, but I'm the founder of Get Shit Done. What is Get Shit Done? Well, it's a event sellout series that I've done since 8 years ago. That's how long I've been doing it. And we get shit done, and you're going to see that in a second because that's exactly what we're going to do. But I also run workshops. I have an amazing creative community. We are now 500 in our WhatsApp group, which is insane. And I'm also an AI creative technologist, filmmaker, and image maker. So that means I work a lot with brands and AI. In a nutshell, that is me. But I'm sure you want to just get shit done. It's 10 a.m. We need to get going. So how does it work? We've got 30 minutes, which I think is plenty of time, where you can ask any challenge that you might have. And I really do mean any challenge. And then it is all on us to solve it. I mean it. We're going to try, between all of us, to solve each other's problems. And finally, hopefully at the end of it, you're going to make shit happen on the back of it. What do I mean by challenges, problems, etc.? So, as I said, I've been doing Get Shit Done for 8 years now. And we come across tons of different types of problems, big, small. It is a safe space. It is a place where we share anything. The craziest thing that I've ever had in the 8 years is this story, which is a woman sort of put her hand up and said, I would love to launch smoked salmon in the UK. Now, I'm not joking. And I was like, fuck. Sorry for swearing. But I was like, oh, my God, how are we going to answer that? And lo and behold, a woman next to her was working for Waitrose and introduced her to the whole of the Waitrose company, and they got shit made. Only a few weeks ago, this amazing man put his hand up and said, I really want more younger women to take up rugby. I'm really struggling to get schools to care about it. Again, I was like, how the hell are we going to solve that? This woman was just saying, do you know what? I've got my own PR agency, but also I have loads of rugby female leaders that could come into the school and help you out. And they got connected. So that's a type of challenges that we try and solve at Get Shit Done. Now, I appreciate it's 10 o'clock. Just sharing your problem out loud is a little bit scary. I appreciate that. So we're going to take things slow. Don't worry. It might get you guys to come a bit closer because I'm going to get you all to stand up, please. And if you've been at a Get Shit Done event before, you know what it's about. I'd like you to say hi to someone you don't know, because I know some of you. Some of you might know each other, no cheating. Okay. Okay, just quick hi. Now, second challenge, everybody. You went to MadFest yesterday, right? Most of you? Share something that inspired you. If you weren't at MadFest, it's okay. An article, something that you said to your kid, whatever it is, share something that has inspired you to one another. For those who've come in, come say hi to someone you don't know. Go say hi to someone. Come in. right. Okay, another challenge for you all is to turn to someone you don't know again, please. Someone new, sorry, but you're going to have to say hi to someone you don't know again. And this time, share a challenge. Share a challenge with one another. That's something that you face, anything that feels a bit scary. Come in, come in. Come say hi to someone. Join in, please. Go say hi. Okay. Come in, come say hi to someone you don't know. That's the deal. There's a lot of new people. Come in, come in. If you're wondering why everyone stood up, is they're saying hi to someone they don't know. Just go join in. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Go say hi to someone you don't know, and they'll share a challenge. I'm good, but I've got to. Come through, everybody, come through. Come in. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, can you let everyone in? Because I think they're letting people, they're not, Okay, everyone, can I get everyone to sit down, please? Can I get everyone to sit down? So we started a little bit early, guys. You were so early that we thought, oh, it's 10 o'clock, but actually there's lots of new people coming in. So I'm going to do something a bit different. We're going to work on the spot. Well, I want everyone to come in. So if you've just arrived, hi, come and have a seat. If you can try and find seats that are empty at the front, it will be really helpful, and you'll see why in a second. Everyone come in. Come to the front, there's stickers. There's free stickers. Come. Okay. I just want to see if we got everyone. Have we got everyone through over there? Okay. We had a slight technical thing, which is that we started a little bit early, and some of you just came in and just saw this huge raucous, but that's okay. It's all right. We get shit done, right? So for those who've just arrived, welcome. For those who've been there in advance, thank you. I might just say hi very quickly again and introduce myself. I'm Rebecca Rowntree. I'm the founder of Get Shit Done, a sellout event series in London, where we get shit done, and we're about to do that in a minute. More people coming through. I'm also an AI creative technologist, and I work with brands with AI. I'm really sorry this is the second time you're hearing this introduction. Because we have a lot more new people, the ones that you've already said hi to, do you fancy saying hi to people even more that you don't know? This time I won't make you do the exercise all over again. I would love if everyone just shared a challenge, something that is big, small, whatever it is. It could be a bad boss. It could be trying to get more business, more PR for your company. Whatever it is, share it. I would love to get everyone to stand up again, please, and say hi to someone you've not spoken to. Come through, come through. Say hi to someone you don't know. Okay. Okay, can I get everyone to sit back down? Okay. Sit back down, everyone. Well done. Now, are you like warmed up? Because you did it like about 3 times now, right? I hope you realize it's just not as scary, is it, to say hi to someone you don't know? I hope you realize not only is it not hard, but it's actually quite nice. It's a bit like therapy to just say hi to someone and share something about yourself, what's inspired you, or the problems. For those who come in just now, just so you know, the whole room just said hi to each other, to people they don't know. They shared an inspirational piece that they found yesterday during the festival. And then more importantly, they shared a challenge. I really do mean it, that small or big. I truly believe that all of us collectively, we can solve a problem. Honestly, you wouldn't believe just how much you can solve. So, you know where this is going, right? Can anyone share, brave enough to start, put their hand up and share the challenge they shared to someone else so that, because it was great. The person probably came up with some good sort of solution right there and then. But imagine someone else in the room being able to do that. That is fucking cool, right? So, already. She's not shy. Yes. Okay, we've got Mike. Can you share? Can you maybe stand up so everyone can see you? Could you share your challenge? What's kind of on your mind? Oh, is it on?
It is? Oh, God. Don't usually need a mic. Hello. Oh, there's quite a lot of them out there. I've already said this challenge to 2 people, so you're going to have to hear this again. Sorry. I am Charlie. I am the founder, MD, and ECD over at Jelly. We are a fantastic creative strategic studio, and we've worked with lots of brands. Recently, we worked with a mental health therapy brand, and it really got me thinking about how their purpose, their vision, everything aligns so beautifully with us, and it made me really want to meet more brands that are disruptive, challenger brands in the, out there right now, and that have kind of really purpose-driven meaning. And I'd love to be introduced to them somehow, please. So if anyone here knows of anyone, or you're there at a brand that would be right for us, I'd love to chat.
Oh my God, I feel like this is quite a good audience for that kind of challenge. Anyone got a great challenge and brand contact? Oh, already? Oh, you've got a thing. You've got a challenge. Hold that challenge. We've got time. We've got loads of time. Yes. Could you stand up, please? Sorry, thank you.
I am currently working as a fractional CEO. Sorry, can you hear me now? I'm currently working as a fractional COO with quite a few purpose-driven brands, so I can definitely introduce you to some people. Just come find me afterwards, and we'll sort it out.
Amazing. Oh, yes. Oh, already.
Hello. I don't have a question. I have a response.
Oh.
I can introduce you to Tony's, chocolate people. I know them very well.
Oh,
so,
my God.
I can do that.
That's amazing. I've got goosebumps. Now everyone in the room going like, anyone can introduce me? Oh, yes, lady.
One more. This is slightly off, but I run a purpose-driven video production company down the road. So I want to be friends with you.
Oh, very nice. This is exactly what I mean. Sometimes you can just add to it. Great. For those who've just come in, we are sharing our challenges, and then the whole room has to come and solve it for you. Yes, that's right. Right, someone had put their hand up. I think the lady that and then you after with the earrings over there. I know. I was just with the very lovely earrings is what I meant.
Thanks. So I work in B2B, which I know probably is in the minority in this sort of place. But we do shipping data. So ocean and air freight shipping data. The problem with that is there's a bit of a legacy that most of the time you just work with a LSP. So there's a big partnership relationship there. And we're coming along being like, hey, you don't need them anymore. Come work, use our data instead. So what we're asking them to do is basically turn their back on the 10-year relationship. So my boss is like, hey, we need more sales, we need more people to buy our platform. But I understand it as actually we need to change the culture of an industry that's so used to working on a one-to-one, trusting that partner with the information. And we're basically saying, hey, look at our platform, they might be lying to you. So
Right.
if anyone's kind of had any experience changing the culture of an industry or breaking through to like a B2B, you know, it's basically behavior change to try and then get people to trust a platform. Yeah.
I love that.
enough
That is a
information?
very complex challenge, but very exciting, I think.
If we crack it.
If we crack it. Whew. Anyone fancy answering that one? Has anyone got that kind of behavioral kind of expertise? If there's a little voice inside you that says, yes, but I'm too scared, I promise you, in all my 8 years of doing my events, no one, and I mean no one, has ever regretted putting their hand up. So if that's you and you think you can answer that challenge, oh, yes, there we go.
Hello. I used to work in higher education, and I did a lot of B2B work there as well, and in marketing. And when we were trying to go out to higher education institutions, we just poached their former people, basically, to work with us. So you might want to try and connect with people from your rival and get them to work for you.
Oh my God,
so
I
then they
love
trust you.
that.
And that's how I ended up working at that place, because I was poached from higher ed. So it works.
That's actually a really good shout. I never think about things like that. Just steal your rivals' people. I quite like that. Okay, you had a challenge. I think we've got a mic coming your way. Oh, wow, he's coming on stage. Hi, everyone.
Hello everyone, my name's Elton Mooner. I've been in the hospitality sector all my life. I've reached an age now where I spend my life in 4 quarters. One is working, so coaching and mentoring people. 2 is helping other people. And 3 is learning, like coming to places like this. And I study neuro-linguistic programming and all sorts of stuff like that. And the other 25% is doing absolutely anything that I want, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, the bit about helping people, I recently wrote an article about bullying in the hospitality sector, and misuse of power, and it has gained such traction that I'm now going to spend that 25% helping people, making this a cause to try and stamp out the misuse of power and bullying in the hospitality sector. I've kind of got everything laid out, but I'm looking really, the problem that I've got is to try and find somebody in the public eye who would, like Stormzy, for example, he's into anti-bullying, somebody who would actually be a figurehead and an influencer and help me get that off, but off the ground. But any other tips on how to structure this?
I love that.
This campaign would be really, really useful, because I think it could all make a really big difference to the hospitality sector, which does tend to give this impression that they're all from the Von Trapp family, you know, skipping over their mountains and having a lovely time. But actually, deep down, you just think of some of the kitchens where bullying happens and where things like that happen. There's a lot of misuse of power.
Oh, amazing. Do you want to come there, and then I'll look to the audience. Oh, already there's a lady here who's ready to solve your...
I was thinking...
Could you stand up so everyone can see?
Sorry. Hi, Rachel from Tesco Media. I was thinking, get a bully. Why don't you get a bully who's prepared to admit to what they've done? They liked it.
They think it's a great idea.
And who are prepared to say how they've transformed, and, you know, maybe a Gordon Ramsay. I'm sure he's bullied a lot of people in his time. Yeah.
Oh, I
Good
love
luck.
that.
It's a great challenge.
Oh, there's a lady already. Also, this is a really great way of showing off your Black Book, people. So if you've got some good names that you could share. The lady over there, sorry, in the middle, in black, could you stand up, please? So that.
Hi. Emily from BBC Studios. Just a thought, I really love the bully idea. That's genius.
Yes,
and then
right.
also thinking about people in the comedy area that work with food, like James Acaster. He does a lot with mental health. He's also worked in hospitality as well. So someone like that would feel really authentic, because that's kind of their area.
I love that. Anyone's got an email or a number? I say that because, again, at the Get Shit Done events, I have seen that. I have seen people knowing a celebrity, you know, 8 degrees of separation. We can find it. So if anyone... Oh, yes, there we go.
I was thinking, in order to get someone like a Gordon Ramsay or someone else who's going to get traction, what about getting people who have been bullied to start speaking out, so you can kind of show the scale of the problem, and then getting traction that way? Because I think that would really draw in someone who can then kind of speak for everyone.
I love that. I was going to say, oh, there we go. Everyone thinks what you've said is amazing. I love that because, oh, yes.
I have another one. The people from Jack Just Ask a Question, the platform, mental health platform, they are working with a lot of brands now, but they have a lot of celebrities. They're here. I think they'd be good people for you to meet.
Oh, amazing. There we go. Also, I love that you're talking about that. Unfortunately, this is not just the hospitality industry. I'm pretty sure we all know in marketing, for any marketers there, there's a lot of nodding. That kind of bullying tactic is there. So more people talking about it, hopefully we can stamp it out. So that's brilliant. Thank you for that. Anyone else? Oh, there's loads. Yes, great. Hi. I recognise you.
Sorry, just very, very quickly as well, to the gentleman before we go to a new challenge. Hassle is also a group. She's a woman trying to tackle like harassment.
I've seen that.
She's like a startup, so she might be somebody. The brand's called Hassle, Hassl, and she's trying to look at harassment more broadly in the public. But she might have some ideas in terms of she's scaling as a social organisation, so she might sometimes.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Harriet, Social Creative Director at Grey, and I'm looking for brands that are hungry for social and actually want to do really great social campaigns, and are ready to do that shift from traditional advertising into social advertising. So yeah, I would love to meet people.
I love that. Yes. Any brands here, by the way, that maybe you already are doing social and anyone can help?
Yeah, it's taking social to the next
level
and doing
yes.
a campaign.
I love that.
360 campaign instead of like just BAU assets and all the things we normally do on social.
So good. Also, I love that you're like a creative director within a very established advertising agency and seeking out clients. That's really brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Anyone that needs help? You don't have to be like a big brand as well. Maybe there's a way that you could help. A good case study for Cannes Lions is always good, right? There we go. Oh, sorry. Here.
Hi, yeah, I work at KitchenAid, and we're launching our new coffee collection, and we really do need help with social to help launch that, which kind of does lead on to a problem that I do have that I'll come to, but we can connect.
That's great. Do connect. Maybe do stand up. You can talk about your challenge. Yes.
Yeah. Hi. So yeah, we're a brand that is known for heritage and design in stand mixers, and we're launching new ranges of coffee machines and espresso machines. So. Our sort of challenge is how to do that globally with the credibility that someone's going to buy us over a brand like Jura or DeLonghi or Breville.
Oh, wow. Can you say that last bit again? So the challenge is...
The challenge is how do we convince shoppers who's paying a premium price to buy us over a competitive brand?
Yes.
So leaning into like credibility where we don't have it in a certain category.
And
so how do you confidently launch into new categories where you don't necessarily have a right to play?
Right. Okay, so thinking outside the box. I mean, as a creative, I definitely have an answer, but thankfully there's two.
Hello. I actually got this from a really interesting talk with Fevertree yesterday. They were talking about obviously launching their like premium tonics into a market where they weren't established. And what they did was they connected with very high-end kind of restaurants and got chefs on board to basically go into that market without kind of going into a mass producer that would just sort of put them on the shelves, but really getting in through the premium angle and then having that talk for itself. So you could kind of establish yourself with like traditional coffee makers or something like that as a way in.
I love that. So it's
and
like
then
an
that would grow
influencer-led.
naturally, kind of.
Yeah.
Just an idea for
the lady
Fevertree.
over there, yes. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to stand up?
So I heard you because I use KitchenAid and I'm very loyal to KitchenAid. So I'm your audience because I don't use any of the other coffee machines, but I love coffee. So maybe reaching out to those who already are your customers and looking to add another product, which is KitchenAid, because they're very loyal. So you could start from there.
I
Nothing
love that.
creative, but just.
Oh my God, you have like 4 hands going up. This is a great
I'm
chat.
sorry, I feel really greedy answering another question.
Free ideas. I love it.
One thing on that I think is quite interesting, I don't know if you saw when Smeg launched theirs, they did a collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana, and it was all that kind of branding where it's like, it's actually not, it's for the aesthetic, and I think the KitchenAid thing is massively aesthetic, and so you could really go down that route as well. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry, the lady just there. Yes.
I was just saying, I lead retail media for Argos and Sainsbury's, so this is something we do very, very lot. We've got a lot of campaigns that we've recently launched in the influencer space as well, so we can kind of maybe connect afterwards and we can help you sort out a plan.
Oh, amazing. Yes.
Yeah, and just to add to it, I also own a KitchenAid coffee machine. So, and I also own the mixer, so there must be something in terms of cross-selling to existing customers, and the aesthetic was definitely something that drove that, I'm happy to admit. I think also I work for a research consultancy, and great solid consumer insight, understanding the segments that have the highest propensity to buy into the brand, their key drivers, is going to be something really key for you to understand. So happy to connect.
Amazing. Yes, behind.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Expedia. One of the talks yesterday from actually a fairly big brand talked about hacking sectors that basically are already dominated. So they were talking about vacuum cleaners and Dyson. One of the things you could look at is going slightly less conventional, so going as a dupe, like almost launching it as a dupe in the social space and seeing how that takes off. The other angle is if you need that younger audience, going through emerging chefs in London scenes or things like that, working with them as a sort of raising the profile rather than going for a traditional TV or social campaign.
I mean, this is great. How many ideas have you got now? And contacts. Oh, sorry, there's more. Yes. I love this. Oh.
So I'm not a KitchenAid, weirdly, and I don't mean to insult anyone, but for me it's, I don't know, it just feels too like 1950s, so it's weird because the trust is there. But what I would say is I've got an espresso, not because I like espresso, but I'm not getting rid of my machine. So what you could do is do like a recycling program, possibly, to invite people who haven't tried your product to give them a reason why they would get rid of the one they have. Because back to your point in terms of a younger generation, granted those, I don't know what your market share is, but I'd imagine most people already have a machine. And so you should be looking at the next generation coming through who don't, new homeowners, that kind of thing. But yeah, maybe like a recycling program to help people think about changing.
Yes, lady over there. Oh, man, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to suggest you could, in some ways, like play on the equity you've already got in other kitchen appliances. So you can imagine like an ad where you've got a customer trying to make coffee with a food processor, or using something like another KitchenAid product to try and make coffee, and then the reveal is, oh, no, actually, we've got something here that can help you.
Amazing. Right, one last lady to help with it. I feel like you have so much solutions now that it's just going to be overwhelming.
It's getting greedy.
And then,
sorry, the lady with the lovely earrings on was just saying about the next
lady
generation.
with the lovely earrings.
I work for a company and we help brands get in front of students around the country, and it's university students. So what might be a good avenue to go down is we run freshers fairs, and where you can get your brand in front of students, and they can use the coffee machine and taste the coffee. That might be a good avenue to go down to get the new generation who've got a very long lifetime value of a customer interested in your brand. If you were to maybe head to the Russell Group universities as well, they might have a little bit more affluence and might be a bit more interested.
Amazing.
And their rich parents as well.
Great, right, we're going to take on a challenge now, another challenge. Wow, amazing. The lady over there, I feel like we've been really at the front, so all the way, oh, and I have 5 minutes. Okay, this is the last challenge. How did it go?
Morning, hi, I'm Nicola. This is a side hustle, so this isn't my day job, but we're launching a dental booking platform. A little bit like a Treatwell, I guess, where you've booked your massages. This is purely for dental. I don't know if people have had problems booking dentist appointments, but it's that last minute thing.
Can you put your microphone
sorry. My husband already pitched Peter Andre in the gym changing rooms. I
love that.
So he's coming on board as a brand ambassador. We've had a very small amount of investment, but we need to get it to the next level. So we're going through our pilot. We've got a dentistry platform on board in Cheltenham who are coming on as the kind of the pilot and get it tested, make sure all the data's working. But I'm an advertising person, so I want to take it out to brands. I want to talk about brands who also believe that there is a problem in dentistry, because there is a massive problem. You can't get a dentist appointment for love nor money on the same day. So I'd love to talk to anyone who knows people in that industry or knows brands who, like a Unilever or a Colgate, who would like to come on board and help us take it to the next level.
Oh, very good one. Is there any big brands here? I feel like there should be. Anyone can help? No?
Hi. First of all, I love your idea. I think it's excellent. What about if you also used your platform to partner with brands to actually sell product as well? So if you partnered with like Philips or someone like that who has electric toothbrushes, you know, high-end toothpaste and things like that, then you could essentially like earn commission off the sales of those products as well as through the booking of appointments.
I love that. Okay, I'm being told that we have very few minutes left. I know you wanted to say a challenge. Don't worry, I have a solution. I'm a creative after all. I won't leave you stranded. I do this at every one of my Get Shit Done events, and it works. In a minute, I'm going to get you all to stand up and squeeze in, really squeeze in. And I've got my lovely assistant here who will be taking a picture. That picture I will put on LinkedIn. What I would love is for you to say that I was here, that tell me what you think of it, but more importantly, if you didn't get a chance to say your challenge, put it there, connect with one another so you can continue this conversation forward. So, does that sound good? Shall we get shit done and take a picture? Can I get everyone to stand up, please? Squeeze into the middle, middle. Ladies, I want to get you in. All right. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, get shit done! Thank you all. There's a QR code just there if you want to get on LinkedIn and find me to find that picture. I will post it in 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you.